50 years ago in Akron, Ohio, way before Jewish day schools were prominent in America. In fact, very few communities had them at the time. Rabbi Hammer from Bethel congregation felt that a Jewish community needed a Jewish day school. Two key players that were involved in that were Jerry Lippman, my uncle and the namesake of the school, and Sylvia Lewis, who happens to be my wife Pam's mother. When my Uncle Jerry tells the story of Rabbi Hammer coming to him and saying that Akron needed a Jewish day school, he told Rabbi Hammer, "It'll never happen, but I'll give you the first $1,000, which I guess 50 years ago was quite a gift, to get you started." And from that, and really the hard work of many, many people, the school began.
As I became involved in the school, I started to work with these people who had the strength and the inspiration to found the school. Betty and Gus Goldberger really were the ones who worked to get this school started. I worked with Leonard Katz, Alan Barrett, the Sweets, Rabbi Hammer, and I give them all the credit in the world for their hard work in getting this school going. Although we all worked so hard and the school was doing so wonderfully with the children that we had in it, things became very rough. It was hard to raise funds. In a small Jewish community like Akron, people weren't aware of what a day school was and why it was so important. And things got really bad after a while. So we went to the Federation, and at the end of the meeting, we walked out and we said, we're not going to close this school. We're going to fight for it and we're going to keep it alive. And we did. Today, day schools are accepted. People understand the importance of giving Jewish children a good Jewish education, and we're very thankful that we have Lippman Day School in Akron, Ohio.
I've been involved with the school for many years, too many to tell you, and I've seen it grow from a rented basement space at Bethel on Hawkins to the JCC campgrounds, to this one-story facility here, now into a two-story facility to house a wonderful middle school. And it's transitioned into this school of excellence of the 21st century where kids, don't sit in classrooms with a teacher giving a lesson and then sitting back at their desks to do homework, but there's smart boards, there's iPads, there's all kinds of technology. They're doing projects with PowerPoints and video presentations, and it's just amazing, from where they started and where they are, and who knows where they'll be going in the future. What a tribute it is to the Lippman School, seeing the parents who sent their kids to the school, and now their kids are sending their kids to the school. What a great intergenerational family that we have here at the Lippman School. And isn't it wonderful that we'll be able to be here for those kids to now send their kids?
Ever since I was a student at the Lippman School back in the 70s and the 80s, there were students of diverse faiths and backgrounds. I think one of the reasons that people feel comfortable from all walks of life is because Lippman has always been like a home away from home, an extended family, where there's no judgment, there's an open-mindedness, and there's really an inclusive feeling where everyone counts their opinions and their backgrounds.
The value of having students learn in a multicultural environment is that students get exposed to all kinds of different perspectives and different ideas. And the Lippman School really enables that and brings the possibility for, I think, greater mutual understanding between people with different backgrounds.
The Lippman School truly is a crucible of experimentation and innovation in our Akron, Ohio. When people come from the outside and consider Akron as their new hometown, I believe that the Lippman School is a feather in the community's cap. It's really an asset that can make people feel like, yeah, I can be part of this community.
So how do you measure the success of a community? A community is of course made up of people, but great communities are made up of great institutions, and institutions that add a kind of texture and value. That's what the Lippman School does. And each and every one of the supporters of the Lippman School, and that means parents who are sacrificing to send their children, and that means supporters who understand the value of a spectacular institution, are making that possible. And by doing that, making Akron, which is already a great community in so many other regards, a really a really great community for this kind of multicultural values experience that adds the richness for our children and for ourselves.
The Lippman School has seen a lot of great success in the last 50 years and has a terrific future in front of it. Our families are very pleased with the experience and want to continue to grow with this great school. Our new model has helped the school grow over the last 5 years with enrollment increases every year. It's been exciting to watch. We've offered our families new opportunities because of that, sports teams, band, greater artistic opportunities, and all of that has made a much more vibrant and healthier school. One of the most exciting elements of the new model is that families who come to the Lippman School have an opportunity to choose a deeper level of learning, either in Hebrew language and Jewish studies or Spanish language and core values. And it's been really exciting to see how much these different opportunities for our kids and families have helped them really explore not just their own cultural or religious identity, but to learn in the context of this multicultural setting. Civic responsibility and giving back to community are hallmarks of the Lippman School and have been for many years. In many new ways today, we're collaborating both on campus and in the community to offer our students authentic learning experiences. The middle school trip experiences that we offer at the Lippman School are totally unique amongst the middle schools across the country. There's not another middle school that offers a trip to the Northern Cheyenne Reservation in Yellowstone National Park, and in the alternate year, a trip to Israel, where you learn not just about the Jewish tradition, but the cradle of civilization in many ways, and where major world religions were founded. Many people have contributed to the success of the Lippman School. A terrific staff, parents, community members, donors, board members. It's taken all of this wonderful community to make such a terrific school. Thanks for being a part of this journey.
Toda Rova.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.